Here, we're talking about something incredibly important: how to choose the right dental clinic abroad before it's too late. If you're from the UK, you've probably seen it. Everyone's talking about getting your smile done in Istanbul. And for good reason. It's affordable, modern, and fast. But not every story ends with a perfect smile. Some end in pain, regret, and huge medical bills. Let's be honest. If you've been postponing your dental treatment, you're not alone. Most people do, sometimes for months, sometimes for years. Why? Because visiting the dentist can be stressful. For some, it's the fear of pain. For others, it's the cost. And for many, it's just that little voice that says, "I'll deal with it later." But here's the thing: teeth don't wait. A small cavity that could have been fixed in half an hour turns into a root canal. A cracked crown that needed a simple repair becomes a full implant worth thousands. A minor gum infection ignored for too long causes bone loss and permanent damage. And it's not just your smile. Dental problems affect your whole body, your digestion, your heart, even your confidence. When you can't chew properly, you stop eating what you love. When you're ashamed to smile, you lose confidence. And when you finally go to fix it, the cost is 5, sometimes 10 times higher than it would have been before. That's why more and more UK patients are looking abroad for high-quality dental care at a price they can finally afford. And there's one city that stands out: Istanbul. It's modern, it's beautiful, and it's home to some of the most advanced dental clinics in the world, with prices up to 70% lower than in the UK. But, and this is a big but, lower prices alone don't guarantee safety or results. Because just like anywhere else, not all clinics are the same. Some deliver world-class European-level treatments and others cut corners. Let me explain what can go wrong when you pick the wrong clinic. Some clinics use fake or low-quality implants. At first, everything looks perfect, until a few months later, when the pain starts again. Gums get inflamed, implants loosen, and infections spread. Some clinics hire inexperienced dentists to save money. A single wrong angle during an implant procedure can damage nerves or bone permanently. You might never chew the same way again. Others offer lifetime warranties, but when something goes wrong, they disappear. No reply, no refund, no help, and of course, the language barrier. Imagine sitting in the dental chair trying to explain pain, and the doctor doesn't understand you. One small misunderstanding about anesthesia or post-care can lead to irreversible damage. And perhaps the biggest issue of all, no aftercare. Once you leave the country, you're on your own. If something goes wrong weeks later, the swelling, the pain, there's no one to call. So yes, you might save a few €1,000 up front, but when the damage appears, it costs 10 times more to fix. Let me tell you about Emma, a 42-year-old woman from Manchester. She had been postponing her dental treatment for years. Her crowns were loose, her gums hurt, and eating was painful. Every quote she got in the UK was £9,000, sometimes £11,000, so she kept putting it off. Then one night, scrolling through Facebook, she saw an ad. Full mouth restoration in Istanbul, only £3,000, accommodation included, 5-star service, 10-year guarantee. It looked perfect. Modern chairs, smiling staff, before and after photos that seemed real. So she booked the flight. But when she arrived, something felt wrong. No proper scans, no real consultation. A young doctor told her, "No problem, madam. We fix everything." 3 days later, she flew home. 2 months later, the pain returned. Her gums were swollen. One implant had started to move. Her UK dentist took an X-ray and froze. The implants were made of cheap alloy, not titanium. Her bone was infected. She needed full reconstruction. £12,000 minimum. The clinic that treated her? Gone. Emails unanswered. Phone disconnected. Emma thought she was saving £7,000. In the end, she lost more than £14,000 and her trust in every dentist. Her story is not unique. It's the story I hear every month. That's why choosing the right clinic is not about price. It's about protecting your health and your future. So, how can you avoid stories like Emma's? Here are a few things every patient should check before booking a flight. Check the dentist's qualifications. Look for international training and specialization in implants or cosmetic dentistry. Ask about the technology. 3D imaging, CAD/CAM systems, and digital scanners mean precision and faster healing. Verify materials. Brands like Straumann or Nobel Biocare are the gold standard. Read independent reviews, look for clinics with over 50 reviews, and a rating above 4.7 stars. Confirm English communication. You must fully understand your treatment and costs. Ask about warranties and aftercare. A written guarantee for implants and crowns shows real accountability. If a clinic avoids these questions, that's your sign to walk away. Here are the 5 biggest red flags I warn all my patients about. Unrealistically low prices. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. They're cutting corners. No mention of brands or warranties. Good clinics are proud of their materials. Bad ones hide them. Poor English communication. If you can't fully understand your treatment, it's a risk. Few or fake reviews. A world-class clinic doesn't have only 10 reviews. Check Google and Trustpilot. Pressure to pay up front. Reputable clinics let you confirm after diagnosis, not before. Let's be honest, finding a trustworthy clinic abroad isn't easy. It takes time, focus, and hours of research. So we decided to do it for you. Over the past few months, we analyzed more than 200 dental clinics in Istanbul, checking doctors' credentials, technology, materials, patient reviews, and warranty policies. From that research, we've selected the top 5 dental clinics in Istanbul for 2025. Clinics that offer world-class quality, transparency, and genuine care for international patients, especially from the UK. Number 5, Yeg Clinic. Modern, elegant, and highly rated. Known for clear communication and Straumann implants. A great choice for straightforward treatments. Number 4, Dent Spa. Boutique-style clinic with warm atmosphere and personalized care. Perfect for patients who value comfort and calm. Number 3, Niva Aesthetic. Aesthetic excellence meets precision dentistry, focused on full mouth restorations and digital smile design. Number 2, Renova Beauty Clinic. Top-tier specialists, advanced technology, and written warranties, highly rated by international patients for professionalism and honesty. Number 1, Vitrine Clinic, the gold standard in Istanbul dentistry. With over 15 years of experience, 20-plus specialists, and 30 treatment rooms, Vitrine Clinic combines scale, technology, and precision. They use only Straumann and Nobel Biocare implants. They have their own in-house lab and provide full aftercare and written guarantees. The multilingual team makes communication seamless, and the results speak for themselves. If I had to recommend one clinic to my patients flying from the UK, it would be Vitrine Clinic, because it's not just about getting a new smile, it's about trusting the people behind it. Doctors who take time to plan, explain, and care for every detail. They don't rush, they don't hide costs, they don't compromise on materials. They do it right the first time. So if you're serious about getting long-lasting, safe, and beautiful dental results, Vitrine Clinic is where your search ends. I hope this helped you make a confident, informed choice. Your health deserves quality, your smile deserves care, and your journey deserves to end with trust. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the smile you've always dreamed of.